You know that feeling when you're in a crowded room, everyone's laughing, talking, and yet you feel like there's a 10-foot glass wall between you and them. You want someone to understand you, but the second someone tries to get too close, you take a step back. It's the hedgehog's dilemma, freezing to death but unable to get close without the fear of getting pricked. Keeping people at arm's length. It's a funny term, isn't it? It's the exact distance where you can still see the person, but they can't touch your heart. It's the place where you control the narrative. If they don't really know you, they can't really reject you, right? The problem is that your brain doesn't differentiate an emotional threat from a predator. To your biology, vulnerability feels like death. So you built tools, excessive sarcasm, forgetting to reply to texts, or that habit of never being the first one to ask someone to hang out. You call it being independent, but psychology calls it aggressive self-protection. We live in the era of hyper-independence. We take pride in not needing anyone, but honestly, often that independence is just trauma disguised as a virtue. You aren't self-sufficient because you want to be. You're like this because at some point, trusting someone was the most dangerous thing you ever did. Behind that wall, there's a secret fear. If I let them in and they see who I really am, with all my doubts and weirdness, they'll leave. So you present an edited version of yourself, a movie trailer. But nobody can fall in love with a trailer. People connect with the full film, including the deleted scenes. Sometimes you sabotage the relationship before it even starts. You create a conflict, pull away, or go cold for no reason. Why? Because it hurts less to reject first than to be rejected later. It's like jumping off a boat before it sinks, even if the boat was perfectly fine. And here's the cruel irony. The more you push people away to protect yourself, the lonelier you get. And the lonelier you get, the more dangerous people seem. The wall that protects you is the same one that buries you alive. I'm not going to tell you it's easy to open up. It's not. It's terrifying. But intimacy isn't the absence of fear. It's the decision that the connection is worth the risk of getting hurt. It's understanding that being seen is the only way to be loved. You don't have to tear the wall down all at once. Start by leaving a crack open. Reply to that message. Admit you had a bad day. Show a deleted scene. The world won't end if you need someone. In fact, that's where life actually begins. Being alone is safe, but it's sterile. Connection is messy, but it's what keeps us human. Are you ready to close that gap? If this video described you a little too well, maybe it's time to subscribe to Brain Drift. Let's figure out these messes together.